welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing our final test hand here for World Chalice. This will be for going second, so we do get to draw 6 cards and the goal is essentially to break the opponent's board. So hopefully things actually turn out well, but without further ado, let's just get started right away. Alright, so here's a very interesting hand. I mean, it kind of sucks because I did draw into a shine ball when I already had Venus, but I guess I'll try my best to work with this. I mean, I also have Transmodify, which kind of makes it interesting, but let's just see how things actually turn out here. So to begin, we have over here, well, I'm actually going to summon out the Venus. I mean, might as well in this particular case. I'll also put out a Field Center. So we have Venus, we're going to summon out our different shine balls. So I'm going to summon out the 2 that I have in the deck itself, and we're just going to continue from there. So 1 and 2, and we're just going to link both of them up, the ones on the field at least, and we're going to go into our Imduk and we're going to go for Link Spider. Imduk's effect allows us to tribute off the Link Spider, allowing us to normal summon in addition our World Chalice. We're going to link these 2 away, and that will pretty much allow us to go for Aurum. So where is Aurum? Over here. So now we have World Chalice over here, allowing us to then go for, let's see, our Guard Dragon as well as Lee. So we have Guard Dragon right here, and then we have Lee over here, and then Lee will allow us to add Ib to the hand, which is fantastic of course. We're going to take these 2 right off the bat, and this will allow us to then link into something else. So in this particular case, while I could actually go for this Ib, I'm actually going to go for Lib in this particular scenario, because we just simply can. So now that we have Lib out, what we can do is we could take her effect at least, and this will allow us to reset something. So in this case, I'm going to reset my, well, I'm going to set something from my deck, and that would be the Guard Dragon. So we'll set that right over here, and we could just activate it, allowing us to then bring back our Guard Dragon. And from there, we have over here, what else do we have? We do have over here Venus as a second effect, allowing us to then summon out a shine ball. So that would be fantastic as well. Of course, earlier on when you actually had the Link Spider, you could technically just summon out the 3rd shine ball using Link Spider's effect, so that would save you from 500 damage, which is definitely fantastic of course, but yeah, I mean, in this case it's just an example I'm showing. So what else can we actually do here? Well, right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4-ish kind of. That's kind of interesting to see there. I'm thinking, let's go with, could I actually go for Crowned in this particular scenario? I could, but actually, you know what, I'm just going to go for the yugioh right away. I think it's definitely going to work in this situation. So we're going to take these 4 cards over here, we're going to link them away, and this will allow us to go for yugioh. Though it doesn't really matter where we put it, I'm just going to put it on that side. I'm going to shuffle our deck and draw 4 cards. Alright, so we're going to draw 4 cards here. We have 1, we have 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so in this case we have to return back 3 cards. We don't need 2 Exodius, so that's definitely going. We don't need the Chosen because that could be summoned out via E-Tele if we need to. No, I think we could keep Venus. I could actually return back the Guard Dragon. That would be okay as well. So that's what I'll do. I'll just return them to the bottom of the deck, and so this is what I'll have now to work with, which is still fantastic of course, because in this particular circumstance we do still have the Succession, which is fantastic. Let's see, what else can we do here? I do have the option to go for, I mean, if you put yugioh on this side, you could technically go for the Codebreaker engine, so that would be fantastic. So for example, we could just take the Succession, and this will allow us to then go for, well, we don't even need to go for Succession, don't we? I mean, if we wanted to, we could have easily just used Orum's effect, allowing us to special summon our Crowned, and that way we could take Crowned, link her away, allowing her to go into our second Imduk, and then we take Imduk. Well, we have Imduk over here. We'll activate World Legacy, sorry, and this will allow us to just bring back Guard Dragon. It doesn't really matter because we're just going to take these two anyway and link them, and this will pretty much allow us to go for our Codebreaker, and that will obviously allow us to go for our combo in this particular case. So we just bring out 0 Day, link these two, allowing us to then go for our Varus Berserker. And so we have 2 open spots here to bring back them both. No, we could actually just link them all away, and I could still go for my, whoops, we could still go over here for Borrelo Dragon, so we could actually just put it over here instead, which would be fantastic. What else could we do? We would then go for our Exodius, which would be fantastic, of course, because we take Exodius, we link, we return back everything, so all the extra deck cards. Well, actually it didn't really matter because we do have Venus, so we could easily just summon out more Shine Balls, which would be fantastic either way. So in this particular case, we could simply just use yugioh's effect, allowing us to then go for Venus. So we have Venus over here, we're going to take Venus, and we're going to summon out just more monsters pretty much. So we're just going to bring out the Shine Balls. I'm just going to keep the other two just in case we could go into them again. But yeah, here's the other two. So we take one Shine Ball, we link that one away together with the, it's just depending on what we could actually go for in this case. Let's see, we take these two and we could link those away, allowing us to go for Ib, and then we could take Lib and Ib, and this will allow us to go for our, where is it, Avramax. And from that we could also just use Venus again. We have here Shine Ball, and we have the other Shine Ball, which is fantastic, of course. With Lib you could just spin back one of your opponent's cards, which is fantastic. We have here a lot of different ways we could actually go into things as well. So I'm thinking let's go with Trigate Wizard. So we take over here the Shine Balls and the Venus, and we're going to link them both away, allowing us to go for our Wizard. And from that we could also just use Guard Dragon and switch this over here, allowing us to actually have something co-linked. So Trigate also gets a negate, and it also can banish something on the field, and all of these would be boosted up by yugioh as well, allowing you to attack for game. So that would be quite fantastic as a move in that particular case. So yeah, a bit of a variety in terms of getting into our final board. Of course our final board, as you can see here, is still pretty much the same, but as long as the final board can either break the opponent's board, or as long as your final board has some sort of negate or disruption of whatnot, then that's pretty much fine with how this deck actually would be working out. So definitely very fantastic. It was definitely a different way in actually getting out this, but regardless we managed to go for a field like this, so it's something I'm definitely quite pleased with. But yeah, that pretty much will conclude the entire World Chalice Testhands, or rather the whole World Chalice for this particular month of April. I don't know if I'll be making an updated version of this for May, because it might be a bit too recent, and I want to try and find a lot of different new cards to add into the deck. So you might not be able to see this for a long time, maybe not until June, but I guess we'll just have to find out. You know, it depends if I can get all those cards in time. But with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed this whole series, or this mini series we went through, where we actually just you know, was working on this entire World Chalice deck, and it was a really fun thing to actually go through, you know, a really fun journey. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video.